Well, here we are again. It's another week, another Thursday, another Don't Forget to Breathe. And I am officially part of the mental health issues. A doctor's appointment earlier this afternoon, where after our consultation, she has put me on the antidepressants. Trying to think what the called. I'm sure I've got it down here somewhere there. There's all the information, but she's put me on the antidepressants and said I'm going to be on the antidepressants for at least 6 months. How are they feeling? I have it's weirdness. There was, I said to her I was getting bad indigestion when I first started taking them, and I did a little bit of the research thing, and people were saying that they took them with the food. When they got out of bed, they took it with food, and so that's what I started doing anyway, and it just no indigestion whatsoever. It's the thing to do. Have it with food. Have it with your breakfast. Yeah. So I am anxiety. I'm suffering from anxiety, suffering from depression, and suffering from insomnia, which is a weird, not weird, but it's this is the face of a man who has had 2 hours sleep in the last 24, and that's it's not typical anymore. It was typical for a very long time, but it's not typical anymore. The sleeping tablets that I take generally give me more sleep than that, but I'm still lying in bed. I can get anything between, as like last night, 2 hours sleep. But on a good night, I can actually get a good 6 to 8 hours sleep on a good night. Thanks to the sleeping tablets. If I don't take the sleeping tablets, then I've got the. Let me just fucking mute that. You probably can't hear, but I've got it in my ear. What was I saying? Yeah, sleep. So So if I don't take the sleeping tablets, then I don't sleep. It's a it's a weird it's a weird time for me. I must admit it's a weird time. I've got to take a pill to sleep. Um, I've got to take a pill to calm me down. But I'm still, like I say, I'm still lying in bed for hours. I mean, I didn't get. I was awake at about, I would say about 9 o'clock yesterday, and I lay in bed debating whether I should get out of it. Um, to and fro, getting up and going to the toilet, going back to bed, and just lying there. And there was all kinds of thoughts running through my head and what have you. Eventually, when I decided to get out of bed, it was 1:30 in the afternoon, and that happens all the time. Um, a lot of the time, I'm just not in any mood to get out of bed whatsoever. My brain's not working at all. But I just lie there, and all these thoughts are going through my head, and that's the antidepressants that I'm on are supposed to help with that, but at the same time, I was supposed to have a assessment for therapy last week. I think it was last week, or it was earlier this week. But the girl phoned me up in the morning and cancelled, and we rearranged it for. I think it's Tuesday next week, or is it? Did I knock that off? I didn't mean to knock that off. Anyway, sorry. It's the Champions League draw, isn't it? Which is only just started, but it's a load of pomp just yet. So You won't get the draw until they've started fucking. They've stopped sucking each other's cock. What I was going to say? Oh yeah, therapy. So I've got my therapy now, the assessments on Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's Tuesday actually. So I've got it wrote down there. I've got it wrote down there somewhere, and I'm pretty sure it is Tuesday at 4:30. Is that the the first September the 1st at 4:30? So that's when I got my therapy assessment, which is going to be interesting. There's a whole can of worms to open up there. It's going to be interesting. So that's basically it. No decision yet. I've appealed the DWP, who are just who are just making decisions. They're not making decisions based on my health. They're making decisions based on their finances, and that's basically what I've told them when I've appealed them. But I also had to submit my CV, and my CV is quality. It has been for a long time. I've kept my CV up to date for many years. I've had the CV for a good old bloody 10 years, and I've kept it up to date. And they wanted it. They wanted my CV. By I don't know. I think next fucking two weeks into September they give me the. But I submitted it yesterday because I said to the guy last time I spoke to one of them in the office there. This is the DWP, not the girls that I normally talk to. And I said to him that I had to update the cover note on it because the cover note doesn't have all the ailments on it. So, but I just said to him, I said I have to update the cover note on it. So I updated the cover note and submitted it last night, and it just basically rips into the DWP saying these fucking morons with no swearing on it like that, but just basically saying that like they're basing a decision on their finances and not on my health. But here's my health. If you wanna if you're stupid enough to give me a job, then I'm not gonna last a week. I'm gonna get found out in a week. And my complaint to the DWP is that if somebody's stupid enough to find me to offer me a job, I'm not gonna be in that job for very long, and I'll end up right back at square one, which I think is bang out of order. With the social, smack bang at square one with the social, which is, as I say, it's just fucking bang out of order. I just get the feeling that that with my life at the minute, some people are just fucking kicking the can, which is my life, down the road, not just the it's just I just don't feel like I'm getting anywhere significant. I'm just being kicked down the road. Ask me why. Ask me why I'm suffering with anxiety and depression, and why that culminates in fucking. That's not even a word, is it? So my brain's not working. I mean, it's like it's gone 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and my brain's still not fucking working. But that was because last night was pretty bad night, about as bad as it gets. Last night was. But yeah, I'm just not getting anywhere significant. So it's just I'm just being as Sam on which is Sam on Sheffield at work, which is basically the restart. He knows that what they're asking me, the hoops they're asking me to jump through is bullshit, and he knows it. So like I was supposed to have, I actually thought I had an appointment. My emails say that the appointment's with him tomorrow, but I got the text on Monday saying it was Tuesday, and I was like, was it Tuesday? But I only seen that text after, and this is the cool thing about Sam, is that when on the mornings of when I have the appointments with him, I'm supposed to go to Bootle, but he'll text me and say, I'll give you the bell later. Or, like he did on Tuesday, he'll text me and go, fuck it, I'll see you next time. So he knows he knows the hoops that the DWP are asking me to jump through and bullshit. Um, but I think I'm going to have to if my appeal is unsuccessful, I'm going to have to go to CAB, and no, I'm going to go to CAB anyway, which is another fucking nightmare trying to get an appointment with CAB. I tried to do it online, and I don't understand how to do it online. I tried to do it over the phone, and doing it over the phone is an absolute nightmare. I go for the option that's relevant to me, and then there's no one to answer the phone for that option, so they ask me to pick another option. I'm like, well, why would picking another option? None of the other options are relevant to me. The option I want is the option that no one's picking up the phone for. So it looks like I'm going to have to go and spend the entire day. I'm going to have to, and I'm going to have to plan this in advance to actually get out of bed first thing in the morning when I do, whether I've had sleep or not. Get out of bed, and then go down there and sit there all day and get to see somebody on that day. I think that's what I'm going to go down for. But I am going to go down anyway to see about the PIP. I'm going to get them to fucking to coach me for the PIP, because I'm going after the PIP. I'm going to see about the NHS, because the fucking the fucking no win no fee solicitors looked at it and then came back to me and said, no, we're not going to take it on, yeah, but that's not going to stop you from going to somewhere else. They didn't tell me why they're not taking it on. I don't know why. I don't understand, because like it was last year, the end of last year, when one of the doctors said to me, we've messed up your treatments. So I don't understand why they've decided that there's nothing there for them. So fuck them. I'll just go to, like, they're gonna see the CAB over it. And if the appeal does not fall in my favour with the DWP, then I will speak to them about that as well. Because, like I say, they're not basing the decision on my health. They're basing the decision on their finances. That's what it is, and that's not right. It's not my fault. They haven't got a fucking pot to piss in. That's not my fault. But they're fucking putting my health at risk, my mental health at risk, by asking me to jump through fucking hoops that I shouldn't be jumping through. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I keep on looking over there because I look like a rag. It's actually raining today, and I was going to wash my hair this morning when I got in the shower, but I decided it's going to look like this at the end of the day anyway, so what's the fucking point? So that's me, I'm out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll find out. I'll know next week whether I'm in therapy as well. But at the minute, I am on 3 tablets for my high blood pressure and 2 tablets for my fucking mental health. So that's me. I'm out. Look after yourself. Love you. Bye.